Hello, everyone, and welcome. Well, I don't know if I should say back because there is no first episode anymore, or it is privated. But welcome to the Weekly Dose Pad. Welcome to the Weekly Dose podcast. I am joined here with my very good friends, Desi,
Let's go! I was introduced first! Y'all
Michael,
suck!
Michael,
Oh,
He said he doesn't have any more time. Introduce me now. I'm more important.
and the wonderful Rodney Copperbottom.
Mwah.
Is he
I
really?
am Ellen McGregor.
Is he
I've become
really
him.
that wonderful?
Yeah, how about you
Yes.
go kill yourself at Desi?
No, I've always wanted to do that.
Cool, because
Oh,
I'm giving you
Jesus.
a free invitation as the Queen of England. Hey, can the Queen of England legally tell somebody to go kill themselves and they have to do it?
I think so.
No, she doesn't have that. Okay, she doesn't
Alright.
have that much power.
Alright,
Yeah,
first
she does.
discussion. First discussion. Can the Queen?
First
can
discussion:
Queen of-
how much power does the Queen of England have?
Can she make somebody commit suicide
do
by
you actually
telling?
And
do you
also, can
actually-
she commit suicide?
So E, do you actually want me to answer that, or you?
Yeah, Chris, answer the question.
Okay, well, the Queen of England, she only has a certain amount of power.
That
It's
doesn't answer
not-
the question.
Power.
They're not. They're not. Okay,
Power.
they're not as powerful, quote unquote, as they were before back in 1600s. But
That's
she still
cool and all,
has,
but,
a lot of power. But
It doesn't answer the question of if she can literally tell somebody to kill them.
She cannot tell. No, she cannot tell someone to. Hey, hello, Sonny. Go kill yourself. Go
I
on,
would kill
do it.
myself if the Queen of England told me to.
Oh God, but you're not even part of the UK. You're part of the US.
Yeah, and
Hey, I would do
What do you
it
mean,
if
and?
I would do it if someone on the street told me to.
me too.
That's how willing I am.
Yeah, but Desi, that's expected from
William,
you.
that's how
because
William Defoe
you're
you are.
always talking about this.
You brood.
Okay. Anyway, so I've actually got a few talk.
No, you don't.
You remind me of Gurr from Invader Zim. Anyway, okay. So, Okay,
You
here's
just
one. What are your guys' greatest fears?
okay. So I'll talk about what my greatest fear is in a second.
Legitimate answers. I mean,
But,
legitimate answers.
You just shot me dead in the streets. I want you to know that. You literally had the audacity to compare me to Gurr from Invader Zim, and that's murder.
What do you mean? Gurr is amazing.
Yeah. I bet he's amazing.
My greatest fear would have to come right after the sponsor from Raid Shadow Legends. The best.
Oh god. My greatest fear is getting sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends because that means that I've lost.
And this is all new multiplayer action game. If you use code ThatGuyPizza, you can get 0.00001% off of your next G Fuel purchase.
G Fuel purchase.
Feels.
This is my biggest fear. Actually, what you guys are saying with your lips right now, that's the biggest fear that I have.
What sponsorship?
I mean, stupid friends.
Yes, well, all of the above.
All of the above.
No, but
Alright.
legitimately, what are your guys' greatest fears? I want to know.
Drowning.
Really, drowning.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you make us, Desi? Why do you make it sound like you think he's bullshitting?
Really?
Drowning.
So now we're getting two truths and a lie.
I don't know. I think my fear would have to be.
My biggest fear is Desi's mic cutting out.
We're having a few technical difficulties.
Did I
It's not
just
technical.
get
cut
kicked?
out?
It's just physical.
No, you. cut
Yeah,
out.
emotionally you sure
Cut
did.
out. What is your greatest fear, Desi?
Basically the fear of not being able to go anywhere in life. Just being stuck where you are and not.
So your
being-
biggest fear is being me.
Precisely.
You
Well,
shot me dead.
my
Again.
my greatest fear, which most people know, is the fear of heights. I
Cringe.
hate heights.
Cringe.
Get a load of this.
Michael,
Heights.
Michael,
Mike's dead.
What's your?
And-
Did Mike
Michael
die?
died.
Then there's Michael. He's dead.
I mean, I guess my greatest fear would probably be like
Michael's
spiders and
dead.
insects.
Okay.
Spiders are insects. Really though, Michael?
yeah,
The
from a
fearless
young age-
Michael is afraid of
Hold on,
insects
I mean, yeah, it's like from a young
hold
age.
on, hang on. I agree with
from a
Michael.
young age.
I-
Your current young
Spy-
age that
I'm
you're
also
in.
afraid-
Spy
I am
Kids
also
5
afraid
could
of
suck,
spiders.
you're right.
I fucking hate spiders. I fucking hate spiders.
I mean,
Why
it's
can't we
just
do this in front of a live audience?
This is in front of a live audience.
This is not in
Well,
front
on
of a
E's
live
end,
audience.
it's in front of a live
I'm
audience.
the live
on E's end.
audience.
You're the live
I
audience.
mean, true.
Okay.
He is the live audience.
Have you
I am
guys-
your
okay,
character
so
development.
have you
My
guys-
character development is seething rage.
Jesus Christ, E. You have a problem. All right.
Maybe.
Were you guys ever in any school plays? And if so, can you remember what it was about?
Oh, I'll go last.
So we had a play at our school, and it was about the Annie movie.
Really? No shit. It was a play at the school. It's almost as if that's what I asked.
All right,
But continue,
but
sorry.
Wow.
what happened was I was the person that adopted Annie. I was the butler, and I was like the FBI agent because or some kind of authority because we had only like 3 kids.
Oh.
So what happened was they gave me like an actual platter, like a silver platter, and what I was doing was I was bored, so I was like, I wonder if I can cut myself on this. So
Oh my god!
So in the middle of the play,
I wonder if I can cut myself on this.
So in the middle of the
God, he. Now we know the origin of Desi's urge to kill himself.
So in the middle of the play, I just like start putting my like entire hand on the sharpest point, and I cut myself and I started bleeding in the middle of the play, and I just sat there, and I was like, and I just sat there and I put my hand in my pocket so nobody would see, and
Oh my god.
and my teacher was like,
You just.
My teacher's-
I can imagine being Desi's mother. She's just sitting there recording Desi the entire time. She witnesses him slit his hand open and just slowly puts his hand in the his pocket, and she's like, "What the fuck?"
No, and then my teacher's like, no, you have to have your hand out because you have to have both hands on the plate, and she didn't
And lo and
realize I was.
behold,
And so I held up both
Oh
hands,
my.
and I like kind of tipped the plate in a way so that it wouldn't be bleeding, and then there was blood just all over the clothes that I had.
ah.
And my teacher freaked out at the end of the play, and one kid got there late and was like, well, the show must go on. And they're like, it's over. He was bleeding the entire time.
Wow.
So,
Never mind. I shouldn't have gone last.
So the earliest I can ever remember of doing a school play, you guys know the Pied Piper, right?
Oh, of course, who
Yeah.
The
doesn't?
story of the
I
Pied
know them
Piper,
personally.
He leads like the rats away.
He's like
into a
Freddy
cave or whatever.
Krueger, basically.
What?
Well, so
Okay, we
I-
obviously saw
so-
different versions of the Pied Piper.
So I played as the character Constable Blarney. I know he was like an officer or something. He was like a constable.
he was
in the
constantly.
village or whatever.
I thought he was constantly constipated. That's what I just got from the
Constantly
name.
constipated.
No. But his name was Constable Blarney, and I got to wear like an officer's outfit. There was one point
You
where
a cop?
I was. Well, no.
Cop.
So the rats they're like stealing shit, and at one part they steal the constable's keys. So I don't remember the line, but I'm just standing there waiting for the rat to take off the keys. I'm just standing there with my hands on my hips, just looking around, and then I wait to hear the skitter scatter of their feet to run away, and then I fucking look down like very like weirdly, and it's like, oh well, and then I walk off outside into the hall. We did this in the music room.
I thought
Rats.
what I expected was you to say like you ruined the entire play by looking down, like looking directly at the rats, and then like
Oh no,
trying
I
casually.
wasn't looking. I wasn't looking at the rat. I was looking at the parents.
I was expecting you to like see the rat and then like try to casually like look away to make it seem like you didn't see it, and I was about to just be
That
like,
sounds exactly like something
rat
Chris would
before.
do.
yeah, Chris would absolutely.
What?
Chris
He
would-
really would.
Chris would
Excuse me,
absolutely. No,
Okay,
Chris, it's
fuck
not
you.
an. No, Chris, it's not.
No,
an
it is an insult. We are
Oh.
insulting you.
Oh, I wasn't saying that it's an insult. What I'm saying
I was.
is that you're just gonna. It's something that you would do is to accidentally look at the thing you're not supposed to look at and try to casually like look away, but everybody
Yeah.
knows you saw it.
Yeah, no, I didn't look at the rat once. I was staring. I was just looking at the parents or whatever, looking left to right, left to right. I was waiting for him to take
And
it
your
off.
parents
and
at your
then-
musicals.
Yeah.
Whoever wanted to
Never
come,
mind.
basically. But
Michael,
my
what
third,
about you?
I had like a. Oh wow, Michael goes first, I guess. Whatever.
You said you want to be last.
I
You
did, but
straight
then
up
I said
you
never
wanna be
mind
last.
because I thought my story was gonna be pretty good, but it's not.
I
Obviously.
didn't hear you say never mind. Did anyone else hear him?
I didn't say it.
I hate this family. I hate this family. I hate this family. I hate this
We
family. I
hate
hate this
you.
family. I hate this family.
We
I
are
hate this
not
family.
a family.
Doo doo
Anyway,
family.
Michael, you go.
I mean, I never had really a school play. I had a school musical though in like third grade. We had like sing Eye of the
That's a
Tiger.
play. That's technically a play.
Okay, whatever. I had to sing like Eye of the Tiger in front of like the kindergarten through 8th grade at my high school. I mean, middle school, whatever.
Dumb middle school.
Like it's so stupid.
I don't like singing in front of people.
Like literally had to sing in like front of like
Same.
Like- kindergarten through 8th grade and all the teachers and parents. It was so horrible. I fucking hated it.
I'm just imagining.
If I had to sing Eye of the Tiger, I'd probably hate it as well.
Alright.
Eye of the
I mean the song's
Tiger.
good, but it is not a song that I would like to sing.
I'll be right back.
And the other two.
But the guy that was supposed to go just left.
What the fuck? Yeah. Hold on.
Alright, on to the next topic until he gets back.
Well,
What's your
I'm still
favorite
on my
scary
headset.
movie?
I'm still. Your favorite scary movie? My story's not that interesting now compared to your guys's. I just played like some Rastafarian guy in a play, the third grade play, and I did some wacky, funky dance. It was awesome.
Still not as good as my slitting my hand open and
Yeah, no,
bleeding.
that takes the cake. I just.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think that's kind of fucked that you did that or whatever.
I wasn't expecting it
Not
to
for
work.
Desi standards. It's just like
I wasn't expecting this sharp edge to cut my hand open.
I
Oh
wasn't
no!
expecting it. And then like
Hang
and then
on,
my
Desi,
teacher-
were you in Desi? Were you in any pain at all?
were you in
Cut
any
your hand?
special classes?
no,
I can imagine Desi just standing there. He cut his hand. And he's desperately trying not to like give it away that he cut his hand. Like,
no,
Did it hurt?
I played no, not really because when I was little, Chris, you know about this. I played with a lot of knives. So
oh yeah, yeah.
so basically, I made a
I
cardboard.
think we might have to call someone.
What are you, a pyro suit?
But Chris, you're aware of my I don't know if I should say my cardboard torture box.
Ah, yes,
Say that
the
again?
cardboard torture box.
Chris, you remember this, correct?
I want to say I do, but honestly, I
So basically, oh wait, this is gonna go on YouTube. Chris, are you fine with being demonetized? You know what?
don't.
I don't care.
I can't get monetized
Alright.
right now because I'm only at 78.
He has like 78 subscribers. Don't you need like 10,000 or
Alright.
something?
No, you need 1,000.
Alright.
Ew,
So, cool.
really?
Alright, so Chris doesn't need to be worried about getting monetized or not. So what I did with a little kid, it was definitely make a lot of cardboard
Bad decisions?
forts.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that too. But
He
what
still
I
makes
did,
bad decisions. I don't know what you're talking about.
but what I did,
I mean, yeah, it's a
the
recess-
biggest thing
Okay.
I did was I cut out like a cardboard box, like the size of a telephone booth. And what I did was I hammered a bunch of nails into it, and then I threw my cousin in there.
Wow. Oh.
And-
No! Oh my
I'm
god!
not-
What the
I'm
fuck
not
is
joking.
wrong
Oh.
with you?
I'm not
Wow.
What the
joking.
fuck
That's
is
a different show.
Desi, what the fuck is wrong with you?
So basically,
That just took like the worst turn.
so basically what
Dude, that went
happened.
from like 1 to 100 like that.
So basically, what happened was when I was trying to make the very family-friendly box of fun.
Mhm.
Yes, the very family-friendly box of spiky nails for my cousins to get impaled on.
So I was
Fun
using
for
a
the whole
knife,
family, especially your cousin.
and I was trying to cut open the box, and I had my hand right behind the knife, and I cut my hand very deeply, and I walked around the house a couple of times like, all right, that's a lot of blood, and I was dripping out so much blood, and I was just like, that's a lot of blood, and so,
all right. That's a
But
lot
I-
of blood.
But usually when people would be in shock, I was like, I wish that didn't
Desi,
happen.
one of these days you're gonna die of blood loss. You are gonna
Let's
die of blood loss.
go!
He already is dead of blood loss.
It's been
This was
20 years.
actually purgatory.
But anyways,
He doesn't even have blood anymore. All his blood got drained, and he had to replace it with fruit juice.
Blood, I barely know her.
Shut up.
I don't
I
understand.
didn't even.
What?
It wasn't supposed to be
So-
understood.
so
Is he trying to explain my joke?
no, I'm not.
So,
I hardly even know her.
But I
oh. God, I wish I was her.
I walked around the house a couple of times, and I had the silly fun idea of using some blood as paint for the box.
Oh, that's so funny and quirky.
So I used a little bit of that,
For those
and then,
watching, for
and then I
those
passed
watching,
out.
for those watching, E is gay.
Are you about
Roll E Gates clip.
Crip.
I'm gay.
How are you gonna channel strike?
For what?
For what?
That's a stupid joke.
But, yeah,
What
I-
joke?
I used some blood as paint,
Wow.
and my grandparents were wondering how I got
How you
I
got
got
blood.
red paint, how I got red paint.
Or that, yeah.
and then they're like, wait, his red paint turned into brown. That was blood! And started freaking out, and they found me just like passed out.
Did it instantly just coagulate, like, in front of their very eyes or something? Because you're like, what? His red paint turned to brown paint. Like, did it turn into brown paint in front
No,
of them?
it didn't turn to brown paint right in front of them. But like after a little while, they were like,
So
wait.
then what? So then what the hell were they doing? Then what the hell? Were
Yeah,
they
that's what
doing
I'm
while-
wondering.
Hang on. So hang on. You put the red paint on the cardboard. You then passed out somewhere else. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Did
it
Did they
was
not
on
look for you?
See, no.
Because
Then
I-
your parents see the blood on the cardboard, thinking it's paint. Then later come back to then see it's brown, and then realize it's blood. What were they doing beforehand? If I saw
was
that, I'm pretty sure I would go to my son and say, "Hey, where'd you get that red paint there, sonny? Oh, hey, that's a cut in your hand."
It was at my grandparents' house, and they're both doctors and nurses. So they
Which one? Desi, which one?
my grandpa is a doctor and my grandma is a nurse.
So-
And
You
don't
gender
say that.
norms.
Don't say that. Don't say they're both doctors and nurses. Don't say
They're both
plural.
doctors and nurses at the same time.
well, my grandpa isn't doctor and nurse.
But your grandmother
But
is.
my grandma is just a nurse. So I was on the back porch doing this, and I passed out, and then they stitched up my hand because they have everything at home, and I woke up, and they're like, "Yeah, drink some of this. You cut your hand." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I know." And they were just like, "Why didn't you tell us?" And then this was never brought up to my parents.
Cool.
Until now.
Great. Oh.
And Chris, I want you to
Yeah,
edit
'cause
out
my
that
parents will
entire
watch this.
story.
I am not gonna do that because
I do not give you the rights to use that.
It's a bit too late.
Well, I mean, that's kind of a bit too late. You technically did because you said it anyway. You had the
Yeah.
choice to
I
say
was
it
just
or
telling.
not.
I had no idea that we were being recorded.
What? Okay.
Excuse me. What? That is bullshit. Quit bullshitting. Anyway,
Bro.
what's the topic that we were talking about again?
School plays.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Yeah, scary movie.
Oh,
Mine's Alien
Oh,
by Ridley Scott, the original. It's the best movie ever.
I've never, I don't watch. I've never really been one to watch scary movies. When I was younger, I hated them.
That's kind of
And
cringe.
the only one,
Yeah, that is
the
kind
only
of cringe.
ones, the only ones that I can remember watching is Friday the 13th, like the last issue before Jason fights Freddy, and then Hellraiser.
That's a
Oh.
horror movie?
You never seen Scream?
Yeah, Hellraiser. Yeah, Pinhead, Hellraiser.
Yeah, I know, but like, whatever. Whatever.
What'd you think it was? Just some man trying to solve a Rubik's Cube? Nah.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the most intense videos of Rubik's Cube
Only
ever.
the most intense Rubik's Cube solving ever. Only
Alright,
two of
who's
us answered the
next?
question. You guys need to step up your game.
For what? Oh wait, is that actual question?
Yeah, yes!
Yeah.
We're talking about it, aren't we?
Yeah, so I
Horror
guess my
movies are-
favorite scary movie probably would be like Scream 2. So I like Scream 2 more than 1, and like 3 and 4 sucked.
Understandable.
Now they're making a 5th one for money, which I think's stupid.
That's why they make any movie ever. You know that, right?
But it's like 10 years since the last one.
Yeah, and that is what movies do. They make money. That is the sole reason they're made.
Hello, everyone. This is Pizza. This is actually after the podcast that we did. So the audio corrupted for E, and then everyone else, and it would abruptly cut or whatever. Like you wouldn't be able to hear the people. So I'm just gonna end it off here. But I hope you guys did enjoy listening to us ramble. And we're gonna be coming back next week to do this again. So keep an eye out on that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.